Well, I got my daughter Jaicye with me. We got the brand new Armalite AR-15 and a 223. She shot it just a little bit. She's hitting just a little bit low at 50 yards. She's good to go. I'm wanting to take her out and get her practice, getting used to finding an animal and getting a scope on it and taking a shot. And what better way to do it than summertime chasing coyotes. It's a really exciting hunt. Well, I got my daughter with me. We're over here at my buddy Cody's. And we got our brand new Armalite AR-15, 223, and some people complaining about coyotes. We're gonna sneak in here and see if we can't get her first coyote killed ever. Looks like a growed up hay pasture. We may have to stand up. Don't know, I've never been on this property before, so we're gonna give it a try. What do you think? So when we get up to this piece of property, there's a housing addition, and there's another house or two over there. But it's a big piece of property with a lot of timber to the south and to the west. So as soon as we get there, I let Jaicye know we could shoot about straight to the west, and we could shoot about straight to the south, and it has to be in that quarter of our view, or she's not going to get to shoot. You know, she's not. When we get set up, I can see a swag. I can see a swag in the field by a pecan tree. I get my lucky duck set up out there. I get back up. I get her all set up. I went to power up the remote. The remote, I can't get communication. I go back down there and grab my lucky duck. Apparently, I left it on the last time I hunted a couple weeks ago and ran the battery down. So luckily, I had my Reese Predator pack. A little old call that my good buddy Marcus Redunzel made me. It don't even have a name. It's I mean, there it is right there. Great sounding little call. I'm out of shape. I haven't been blowing mouth calls in a long time, so I blew a couple of my other calls and I was out of wind. And this little guy right here, it don't take a lot of wind to make it sound pretty good. So I started using it. Sure enough, it wasn't very long. We had a coyote in the field. Safety. Get on him. Get on him. Get on him. Get on him. Between the round bells. You'll see him when he comes around. Why didn't you let me stop him? Why didn't you let me stop him? You better start, Karen. Why didn't you let me stop him, baby? I was waiting on him to turn broadside. It's fine. There'll be probably another pup come out. Get back on that gun. Put on safety. It's not but a couple minutes later, and we got another coyote coming from a little bit further on the west, working the side heel. I tried to call him to get him back on a straight line and get him to come straight towards us. That way he doesn't line up with these houses. And he tried to for a second, and then he ended up, you know, he had to get her downwind. So he ended up working on up there. He got between us and the houses. Got a little bit of footage of him. He caught our wind 100%, and there wasn't no stopping him on the way out. Woo! I can't see. Oh, he's behind the weeds. Oh, he's right here coming to us. Where? To the right. To the right. To the right. You can't shoot him though.
I can't see anything.
Look with your damn eyes. Do not shoot him. I can stop him here in a second. You ready?
No.
Get on him. You on him? Coming right to us. Right behind that bell.
Can't shoot that far. Wish I could though.
He's gonna catch our wind. Coming back, get on him. I'm only gonna get to stop him once for a second. You gotta let him clear the houses though. Alright. Well, with the second coyote completely out of the field, I called for just a little while longer. It's starting to get dark. I'm talking to Jaicye. We're fixing to pack up, call it an evening. I look in front of me and there's a coyote about 50 yards, and this coyote hadn't caught our wind. He sees Jaicye move to get on the gun and get on him. He kind of starts to trot out. I hooted at him, get the camera running just in time to get him stopped, and she just shot right over the top of this coyote. Right in front of us. Behind him. Kill him. Oh, just a little high. Put it on safety. That's your best look though, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How many have we called in? 3?
At least.
Oh gee. We was fixing to pack her stuff up and I looked up and there's a pup coyote standing right in front of us about 50 yards in the tall weeds. It's the best look she had. She's only 9. Coyote hunting's tough for adults. It's real tough for a kid that, you know, can't throw a gun right on a moving target and find them in the scope real easy. But I'm proud of her. She took her time and made a couple of decent attempts. She said she was a little bit above this one when she shot. It's a part of it. I hope y'all like this video. Thanks for following. If you like what you've seen, hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. If you're on my Facebook, give it a like, give it a share, and we'll see y'all next time.